half hour in, and then what is it? 45 about. Oh, it's going over. Yeah, it's about 45-ish minutes going in now, but we'll be good. Shouldn't be longer than an hour and a half, so.
You have finally come back to me.
What are you talking about?
You have served your master well, Johnny. You alone have brought the Hylians to me. They have followed you blindly.
Miss Jade?
Dorthgal Parkan.
Ah! It's a trap! The controls aren't responding anymore!
You are not who you think you are. The pig has hidden your origins from me.
Jade, no! Don't listen to him!
You are the source of my powers, the instrument of my strength. They took you away in the hope of destroying me, but I have survived, feeding me with only the most miserable of sacrifices. They made you human, but you are not like them. You are mine, Johnny, and I am going to kill the human part of you.
Jade! Huh.
Johnny Dom Yendra!
Oh no! Hey, buddy. Oh, well, I can't give him any. I should have made sure he was all healed up beforehand. So hopefully I don't get into any trouble. But I might as well. Let's see. I want to take one of them back from him. Might as well. Fuck it. Oh, son of a bitch. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Shit. Come on. Did we get him? Yeah, next phase. Can I save? Oh, what are they gonna do now? What else? More guys there? Come on. This one right here. Good thing I all hit them all in Good thing they're pretty much like all taken care of in one shot. What's that? Does that take care of the last one? It does. There we go. Take care of you sons of bitches. How about right there? Beautiful. And they want to throw more of these guys out at me. No! Here, give me your other life, because I know you don't need it, buddy. Thank you. Oh, let's stay on this platform thingy. Where is it? There we go. Let's eat up. Shit. This guy's an asshole. So pretty much every time he teleports somewhere, there we go. Beautiful. We're doing good. Last time I couldn't figure out how the fuck to do it because he was such an asshole. But you have to hit him consecutively, because if he hits you, it restarts his little thing of whatever the fuck he was doing. So he's a bit of an asshole. There we go. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, come on. What else? There we go. Beautiful. Almost got you. Stop doing that. I got you, son of a bitch. There we go. Beautiful. Why doesn't it have the health stuff next to each other? I mean, come on. I don't like that name. I don't take kindly to it. Okay. Come here. You want some of this too? Uh-oh, come on. What are you doing now, buddy? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, come on. Oh, fucker. How about no? Son of a bitch. We got him? We're good? We fucked him up? Right there. You're dead, right? I hope so. Give me all this fucking hassle. Like an asshole. And he's dead. I think. I hope. What's gonna happen now? So we fucked up that guy. Something good. Something fierce. Beyond good and evil. I think that's the trophy for beating the game. I'm glad I could share it with my viewers as well. That's always awesome. I'm glad you could join me for this. It's been a fun run, but we're not done. What are you doing? They're not going to talk or anything. So pretty much she freed everybody, so stuff's going to happen, I guess. I don't know. What's up? What are we doing? Yeah, you freed him. Cool. Is that it? Beyond Good and Evil HD. Well, I had fun with it. It was a great, fun fucking game. Very short. I'm honestly not thinking this is going to be more than like 20 episodes at the most. I don't think it might be far less than 20 episodes. I don't know, it almost seems as long as like some of the God of War games, honestly. Even though the God of War has a whole lot expansive area to cover, it seems like. But this was very short. Like, they only had like 4 big areas to explore, I want to guess. Maybe 5. I think 5. Because you have the Black Isle, you have the factory, you have the slaughterhouse, and then you had the alien base. Is that it? Is that really it? I feel like I'm missing one. Maybe I want to include all the extra side shit on its own. Like saying that's an extra thing, but that's really just extra side shit. But, you know, it was a great game. I really enjoyed it. It was a little tedious at times in, you know, navigating around. Sometimes the camera was an asshole. Honestly, the camera was so shit. I hear they fucked up the camera, especially as far as it goes when it comes to navigating around. But I honestly can't compare to how the camera would have been before. But you know, like I mentioned before at the beginning in my intro, where I actually do have this game on PC. I've had it for years. And I tried to play it many times and it didn't fucking work. Because Ubisoft fucking sucks at supporting their own software via updates and such. So it was a great game. I honestly rather would have played it years ago when I bought the fucking game and wanted to play it. Honestly, then, so it really kind of sucks having to play it now when I could have played it a long time ago when I tried to play it and when I wanted to really play it. Because otherwise I probably wouldn't even played it on here. I'd have been like, yep, it's a great game. Played it years ago, but I'm done. But it's cool. I'm going to move on. I think I'm going to go as soon as, yeah, I'm all out of Dead Nation stuff to put up. And I've been very sparse, so I really got to catch up on getting shit back up on my channel. Like I mentioned, my God of War shit got really fucked up when I was trying to do stuff. So I still haven't acquired a new God of War Origins collection, so as soon as I do that, I can get back on trying to do some Ghost of Sparta for the channel. But I'm not even sure. I had some guy say he was going to borrow it, or he's going to let me borrow it. And, you know, we agreed, like, sometime within the next week we'd meet up and we'd take care of, you know, so I could get the game and all that stuff. But when I followed up with him, he didn't reply to me. I tried to get at him one or two more times after that, and I never heard from him. So, I don't know. Whatever. But it would have been cool if he came through on it. Otherwise, I'm actually trying to sell Origins collections somewhere locally, so I don't have to worry about, like, stuff as far as eBay goes or GameTZ or stuff. But what else? I really need to stick to the topic of this game, though. But it was a fantastic story. It had, not so much inconsistencies, but, like, that one, what was that guy? Damn it, I can't remember what his name was. That little projection data guy that was, like, he only appeared at the beginning and the end, and that was, like, all the story for his character. As far as Jade goes, it had some decent, character development. I'm rather confused as why Paige is pushed so much out as, you know, the image with Jade. Like, I can understand, but he doesn't really play a huge role aside from, like, he's not there most of the game, honestly. Like, okay, halfway through the factory, you switch it up, and he gets kidnapped, and then you have H, but that's it. Like, you don't see him again. You don't see Paige until the end of the fucking game. So I don't know, like, why they didn't even put H up there in the spotlight alongside of the other two anyway, because it was almost like he was there more often than Paige was. I honestly liked Paige's character more than H. I really didn't get H. Like his little Carlson Peters, the whole fucking game. I don't get it. You could add a little bit of additional information there, but you know what? It doesn't hurt it that there's not additional information, that there's not additional character development for those characters. But as far as the game goes itself, it does leave a lot of holes open as far as story, what's going on. Like, for the most part, the main points are covered. But I also know when they intended this game, like, it went through so many changes. Like, one change here, and then they, like, completely flipped the game, and made other changes. Like, I forget, like, they also said they were going to have a whole lot more extra side stuff to do during the game, but then they realized it slowed down the game a lot more than they wanted to, so they, you know, cut all the excess and such. Which, honestly, not a bad idea. But they could have also, instead of doing that, they could have just had an extra at least one more area that I could go through and explore and do stuff, right? Like, I was even confused, because they're like, oh, they disappeared so long ago, and I was unaware it took me that many weeks to get through just the factory to the end of the game, because they said 3 weeks. Didn't really seem like it was 3 weeks. Even in the game, it didn't seem like it would have been 3 weeks. I don't know, but what the fuck do I know, right? But it was a fun game. I would say the environments were pretty well done. My biggest complaint really, though, is the camera again. Like, many times it'd be like a fight and I wouldn't be able to see where everybody was. In times when I was in the hovercraft, I kind of knew areas where the camera was going to fuck up, so generally I would switch to the navigation mode and just, you know, do the damn thing that way. You know, it was generally tolerable as far as that goes. But the game, it honestly did leave a lot to be desired. Like, honestly, it was shorter. It could have been a lot more enjoyable. I'm sure they cut a whole lot of, like I mentioned, they flipped the game and redid a whole lot of stuff. Like, they even redid Jade's character. Because I guess she didn't really, she didn't like, their character model didn't fit the character, I guess. But, you know, otherwise, you know, I can't say I disliked any of the characters. Maybe Francis. That guy was an asshole. I didn't like his little palette game. But he's not a major character anyway. I don't know, just for the most part, the main characters that were up front, they did a good job. Beyond Good and Evil, I'd highly recommend it. It was fun. It was great good times. And whenever they get around to releasing Beyond Good and Evil 2, I would hope at that time I'm a better opportunity and I can get on it and on with it and have a lot of fun with it. But, you know, again, we'll see how that goes. But also, again, I wish it just would. It left a lot to be desired. I know when they created this game, it was actually intended to be part of a 3-part saga. But because of how bad sales were for the game, it got pushed back. It got delayed on when they were going to do a second part. And I think they were going to do Beyond Good and Evil 2 for the PlayStation and 360, but at the time that they started development, they pushed it back to the next generation of consoles, which is going to be the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. So whenever it comes out, it's obviously still in development. So it'll be cool whenever that happens. I don't know, it almost sounds like it'll be like another year by the time it comes out. Almost sounds like it's been in development for like 4 years or so now. So I'm really hoping that those 4 fucking years pay off for those guys, because this game is pretty badass. It has a lot of potential with it. What else the further games can bring to the table. And it's really cool that this also came out in HD, because not only does it help to bring more awareness to the titles, which actually was also a big concern where, okay, they're going to bring out the HD version. Is that going to also mean later in the year they are going to release the game or something like that, because they have extra money from it. So we're going to see how that goes. And it should be pretty cool. I almost feel like they're fucking looping this around. And it's very possible that they are. Because I wasn't even paying attention during talking. But maybe they are looping it around. Maybe they're replaying a lot of the credits that they already played. I don't know. Because usually it plays, it blanks out, and then it takes you back to the main screen. I've only had like 1 or 2 games that don't do that, and it continually loops the credits. And then it kind of sucks. But I also know a lot of the reasons it flopped because they just didn't know how to market the game, and they were marketing Prince of Persia: Sands of Time at the time, and they just didn't have an idea how to market this to an audience when there's clearly an audience for the game, but they didn't know how to market it towards that audience that would enjoy this game. It's not really a niche game or anything, but you obviously have to find the interest for it. Not all games even need a whole lot of marketing either, it seems. Like some games, throw it out there, bam, it's already a hit, right? Especially if it's already been a title that's gotten good awareness, through, usually as long as it starts getting some word out within 6 months, it's good to go. And sometimes it really doesn't seem like they have to push out a whole lot of games. It really depends on the what is it? It really depends on the developer, how well known they are as far as being credited, having great titles to, all these great titles that they can reference and be like, okay, they made some great games with that one, and this one should be good too. But this one, I remember also at the time, they said a lot of their competition around the time was other games that had sequels. So at the time it was just safe for them to do sequels. So instead of doing a sequel, they just made a new game. And I really, really feel like it's looping around. I'm kind of going to know if it's going to loop around if I see the credit thing again. Where it says Beyond Good and Evil. And the title thing. I really feel like it's looping around again though. It definitely is, isn't it? Because I'm pretty sure I remember seeing that. Okay, we'll see. Well, that really sucks that I got carried away and I wasn't even paying attention to the credits. I usually don't pay attention to the credits. Not most times. Sometimes I will, but I don't like to get distracted while I'm trying to talk about how I felt about the game. But, great game. I'd recommend it. I honestly want to give away my game. Because honestly, I can't find anybody who wants it at all, whatsoever. So honestly, if you want fucking Beyond Good and Evil for PC that doesn't fucking work, you're free to have it. Just let me know type stuff. And it's yours. But I don't know. So, are we done yet? I'm not showing any more credits. Or is there going to be a little something extra? There is. Finally. Damn. What's up? What are we going to do? What are we going to say? What's happening? They have that little extra shit after the credits. What's up? You have something to say? That's not cool. Hopefully he got the antidote. Like, I was wondering, they didn't have any reference to him being sick or having headaches or feeling like crap. But I figured something like that was going to happen. So, that's it. That's Beyond Good and Evil. HD recommended. Play it. And because I like to give away shit for free, if you want my copy for PC that doesn't fucking work, it's free. It's yours. I don't care. Just let me know. Send me an offer on GameTradingZone.com with a link to this particular video saying you want it or something, or, you know, something, you know, complimentary about my walkthrough of what your impression of it or whatever. But I need to shut the fuck up. I think I covered everything I wanted to say about the damn game. So, you know, as always, it's always appreciated. You know, the liking, the subscribing, the favoriting, the commenting, the sharing. All of that is always much appreciated. As well as watching this. So I do want to thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. I hope you return to my channel. Check out any of my other crappy shit of videos that I have, because I have a plethora of many other games that I've played on my channel. If you're interested in what else other games are going on that I've done walkthroughs for, you could probably check a couple links at the bottom of different videos and such. But anyway, I'm going to shut the fuck up. So again, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, I hope to see you around again. Peace.